Hey guys, Anthony here. Appreciate you coming back and taking a peek at the Georgia Sun Belt. What you're looking at here is a area that I talked about in my last layout update, in quotes, um, of this corn products industry where I wanted to build a loading facility for tank cars and tanker trucks. Well, I started working on that and I just kind of kept going. I didn't finish, but I decided I'd maybe stop and just give you a little update on the work I've been doing in this area. This is an all styrene build. The next two images here are showing where I got started. I used a 60 thou base because I wanted to make it look like concrete. Use some I-beams, and you can see where I started gluing them together and gluing a cross member, I guess you would call that cross support for the I-beams that the roof will sit on. The next image after that is where I wanted to be sure that it would be wide enough that I could put a tanker in there and maybe put some small tanks and some piping in, and there would be room in there to do everything I wanted to do. Because I have an image in my head, but not on paper. So I'm working from just something that I think it should look like. Here you can see I started laying in some piping from a Walthers kit. I think it's from the refinery kit. Also, that green box there is an electrical box from a Walthers kit that I wanted to make it look like I don't know, some pumping equipment or something was in the box. Put in a couple of Jersey barriers to kind of protect the piping and the tanks that I kind of put in there to start to make it a little more industrial like. After staring at the last pic for a while, I realized that little green box wasn't going to cut it. I wanted something more substantial. So I went into my Pike Stuff scrap box, pulled out some pieces, did some slicing and dicing, and built a larger mechanical house there. Added a little electrical box on the back from some Walthers kit. Put that tank on the top from another Walthers kit. Don't know what it's supposed to do, but it looked cool. Uh, did more piping assembly. As you can see on the left side, I put some supports under the pipe and I've connected the first tank there to the piping. So things are progressing pretty good. Next couple of pictures are just me taking it down to the layout just to see what things are going to look like. As you can see from this view, things have changed quite a bit from that very first picture that we started with. I've even started adding some scenery into this area. I didn't talk about it, but I built this office. I'm calling it an office building for the facility. I ballasted the tracks along there. What else have I done? Oh, I've added these tanks and painted them. Added some more vents and an AC unit to the top of that building. Added that structure right there. I haven't finished it, but it's going to be part of the facility. Not sure about using those particular tanks. Um, these tanks are more like oil storage or fuel storage tanks. And I thought about using tanks like these, but these are more for dry goods and plastic pellets and stuff like that. So I may have to make some tanks out of some PVC pipe, make my own tanks. I do want to run that piping here. I want to run that piping on past here and connect it into the building. I've added, I think I'm going to leave it here, added another loading area right here. I mean offloading, loading for tank cars, even though tank cars can go into the building and be unloaded. Still have to finish the crossing here and the padding out here, the concrete area out here. So that's still work to do. But as you can see from that very first pic, things have changed quite a bit. Oh, I think Did I even say it before? I added these spill pads, I think that's what you call them, spill plates or something, in both of these locations too. Going to add some lighting to this. When you put the roof on, it's kind of dark. It's dark under there. So I'm going to add some lighting to that also. And I may add some lighting to that building back there. Not 100% sure, but may also do that. So as you can see, quite a bit of progress in this area.